Hey, what's going on guys? TheBrokenMachine here. Today I've got a 26-0 gameplay. This is on Golmud Railway, on Rush of course, on defense, running with the SG553 and the Desert Eagle as my secondary. So before we get into the gameplay itself, I'm going to do a quick overview of the strategy that I like to use on defense. Pretty much what we got here is our teammates spawn in this direction here. Over here we got the enemies. They come from all the way down here, right down at the bottom. So the enemies are pretty much going to go this way. They're going to try and creep up into that direction. You'll definitely see them going up onto this rock here, and often you'll see them around here. The tanks, they usually go around that side and that side as well. So what we got here is a nice area that is in a ditch pretty much around this area here. We got a nice little rock here that I like to go on, and there's one here as well. So this rock here and that one right there, those are the two kind of main areas that you want to hold. You don't really want to be pushing anywhere over here really. This is not a great area to be. If you've got a sniper rifle, yeah, you can do some damage. Same as over here as well. Snipers can do some damage over here. If you stood on the roof over here, you'll be able to look at Alpha, MCOM. You won't be able to see Bravo though. So my recommendation is when you're spawning in, is you come all the way down here, usually to A, and then all the way over to B if you can. So what's going to happen here is if I just clear all that over there. So what's going to happen here, we've got all that cleared once again, is I'm going to push down to Alpha, and I'm going to do like a sort of zigzag pattern over here, because there's lots of cover behind the train here, and there's lots of boxes there. So that's kind of really the area I want to be in. So here we go guys, getting straight into the game here. This was on my server, by the way. I was just playing with a bunch of randomers here. So you see I'm picking the engineer class. I'm not using the medics. Start off the server, nice little message on the server message there. Player soul, kill the broken machine. My server is still alive. It is going to be expiring soon though. Probably won't renew it. Just taking a little breather here. I had to check that the recording was actually recording. I don't want to miss any games. I did the other day. Got like a 30 and something 0 deaths in the heli, and I didn't record all of it. So I pushed in here. These guys are pushing in. I got flashes. Always carrying flashes now. I really like to use them. I'm going to fake in that direction, go left, and pull out right. Now you can see on the minimap here, we've got tons of teammates on the right side of the map, but we haven't got many here. This guy, I didn't really want to challenge him, so I just lay down. He runs away. Move back into the MCOM, take this guy out. We've still got teammates on the right hand side. I'm going to check left, take out one or two guys here, and then I'm going to drop down. You know, you shouldn't always rush into gunfights, so I'm going to play safe there, let that guy come to me, take him out, see if that sniper is over there. He isn't, so we're going to push straight in there. Teammates are on the MCOM, so I don't need to worry about that. I just need to focus on the enemies, push up a little bit forward, take out those two guys. And I'm just going to have a quick look once again, just poking your head out here, take out these two guys there. Nice little double kill there. And a third kill there, hip firing with the SG553. Not always a good choice, but it is pretty good at that range. And now that's where I pick up the U100 MK5 tank there. Don't want to engage with that because I've got nothing to take it down with. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to use this XM25. Just going to take some shots at it. Obviously, it's not going to do enough damage to take it out, but that is just merely to distract the tank, because we do not want the tank running straight onto that MCOM. It's not going to be good. You're going to have a bad time there. So now we're pushing in a little bit. I don't want to push in too far. Like I said in the start of this video, this is a real key place to hold, and the rocks to the side, definitely a place to be. When you're up here, you pretty much just want to pay attention to the minimap. You can see we've got loads of teammates on the right side, so I'm going to stay on this left side area. I was getting tagged up there, so I'm just going to take a little breather. Like I said in starting this video in the strategy, there's lots of boxes around here, so it's always good to use these as cover. We got some enemies coming in here, so I'm going to just push up a little bit, see if I can take one of these out. Jeep is coming across here. He's running away. If you look at the mini-map, got a ton of enemies there, so I'm just taking my moment. But you don't want to rush in and make a mistake and die straight away, so you just want to take a quick breather, see what's going on, you know, judge the situation, decide, you know, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see if we can take out some guys here. Some pretty poor aiming there. I think I was getting suppressed there, so I was not hitting anything. The bullets were flying all over the place. We got a ton of guys on Alpha here, so I'm just going to ADS the corner, see if anyone pokes it. Nobody does. So we're going to fall back, get stuck on this one as usual. Jump over, teammates are all over that, so there's no worries about that one. I'm going to push in a little bit. You notice I only poke my head out over there. I tend to not really go over it. You don't really need to unless you're jumping onto those rocks there. Or taking out guys like that. Get a nice little kill there. This guy's firing all over the place. If you're rushing in on attack, make sure you're using a silencer. If you're on your own, you're going to have a pretty tough time without one. So, they've planted Bravo. I can see there's quite a ton of enemies over here on A though, so I'm just going to take a quick second, see if I can get a couple of kills. And then I'm going to have a look over on B. But looking at B, there's a ton of teammates there. So at this point, I wasn't really worried about anything. You know, there's a ton of teammates over there, and they've just defused it there and then. So nothing to worry about there. So, nice little kill there. Once again, pushing up to these rocks. Second kill there. We get a nice little headshot on this guy. Burst firing. Definitely recommend the LMG so you switch the fire modes. Right there, I was just doing it with my fingers, but if you're not too good at tapping it, you know, just switch the fire mode. That's all you need. Right here, I get a little cheeky pushing in. You know, if you're looking for those big kill games, you know, that's not what you want to be doing. Of course, I'm not in. I do like the big kill games, but that's not what I'm all about. I'm all about trying to win the game. So that's why I pushed in a little bit there, and I got a nice. It was a split quad feed, but it's pretty nice. As you can see on the scoreboard there, the enemies are leaving. They started out with a couple of guys, 3 or 4 guys from a clan. They left pretty quickly. I don't think they were too happy about the destruction that. Well, I was about to say our team was laying down, but it was, in all honesty, it was pretty much just me at this point. So at this moment, you can see I do move around a lot. I do like to just keep on moving. A lot of people stand still, and that's how you get your head shot off. I do tend to get a lot of comments, particularly when people are watching me play, like, wow, you move around a lot. And, you know, it's just to stop me getting headshotted from across the map by a sniper or one of those players who just catches me off guard. So, yeah, would not recommend it. You don't want to move too much around because you might miss enemies. It's very easy to completely miss someone when you're moving all around the place. So on this point you can actually see that they're trying to push in on this right hand side. So I'm just going to push over here. There's no need for me to be on the left or the middle side at this point. Quick look to the right there before I look over this, you know, just in case anyone's crawling around that little space there. Sure where that jeep's going. Pretty risky going straight in with the jeep on this one, especially when the enemies are all over the place like we are. Well, my teammates, that is. If you are attacking, you want to pay attention to where everybody is every time you rush in, even if you die, especially when you die even. You want to make sure that you get in a, so you're trying to build a, you want to be trying to build a mental map of the area so you can try and predict where the enemies are going to be and where they're going to come from. As you can see here, looking at the screen, there's so many bunching up there. Don't do that. Don't bunch up. You know, that's how many of us on YouTube get the feeds, when all you randomers out there bunch up. Make sure you don't do that. You want to spread out as much as you can. Obviously, there is situations where you might want to stay together, but on a map like Golmud, you're definitely much stronger if you just spread out that little bit. Because when the further you are away from each other, the harder it is to get kills. Obviously, it's going to take longer. You have to aim more. You have to aim more distance. And when a ton of enemies are all bunched up, obviously using less bullets because it's going straight through all of them. So we got this tank pushing in again. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to use this again. Obviously, it's not doing any damage, so it's just to distract it, you know. Obviously, well, I say obviously, but in these kind of lobbies, generally I'm probably one of the more stronger players, so I try and put the game into our team's favor by doing stuff like trying to distract tanks. Because if they go after me, they're not going after our teammates that are more likely to get taken out. So you can see it's pushing around here. I'm just going to take a bit of cover on this block here. Always good to pay attention to what's around the map. You know, there's often cover right next to you. If there's a tank chasing you, just go for the cover. You'll be fine. So these guys are pushing here. They got a jeep. Just poke my head out here. You see there's 3 guys there. There's 1 guy tap firing. 2 guys are down. I believe there's a third. There's 3, 4 actually. Service filling up once again. Those 2 guys right there, unfortunately they died, but they had a nice little push on that right side there. If I wasn't paying attention there, they definitely could have gotten straight into that MCOM there. I managed to get away from that little bit of damage there. It's coming towards the end of the game. I don't really want to lose that position, because if they get the plant, it could be all over. You never know, these things happen. At the last minute, suddenly the enemy team pushes in fast and hard and you lose the game. So I was just pushing back to make sure I stay alive, ready for that MCOM. Nice little kill through the smoke there, trying to get another guy. Unfortunately I don't get any hit marks on him. Game's coming to an end now. They're getting the mortars out, but it's too late. The game is over. That was a 26-0 with the SG553 and the MK5 LMG. So, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I think it was a really good one. This was just the other night. I actually really enjoyed the gameplay. Definitely one of the best maps in the game for Rush, definitely. Yes, thanks for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Please leave me a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy. Catch you later.